The entertainment keeps on coming. We're with Paul Wallbank at the Professionals International Conference. Paul's just come straight off stage now talking about, I guess, some digital trends. Paul's a writer, speaker, broadcaster on local ABC radio, and Paul was talking to us, I guess, about the trends and change and where this whole new world is going, Paul. You've got some key points you'd like to share with the people.
Well, a number of key points. First of all, get your data right. What your presence is online is what people are judging you by. Whether we're talking about social media, your own website, make sure that you're showing yourself to be the local expert, because all of these other sources, they're not as good as you are at telling the story about what the local market is doing. When you're the expert, you can take all of this data that vendors, buyers, renters, all of these people are pulling together, and you can make sense of it for them. And this is the thing in the era of big data and all these computers sucking up all this information and spitting it out again, is that somebody has to make sense of it for the average user, and you're that person when it comes to real estate.
Paul, you talked about trends, and you talked about Spiro Agnew, and a great quote from Spiro Agnew. And I guess one of the challenges for so many people is that in our industry is looking back and saying, is this a fad? Is this real? You know, I mean, it's all this new stuff. You used a great quote. What were the words you used that Spiro Agnew used?
The nattering nabobs of negativity. And this is what we hear all the time, that yes, it's a fad, it's going away, and bad news, it isn't going away. And even if you accept it is going to, Facebook is going to steal our grannies, and computer games are going to destroy our kids' minds, that may be the case, but it's still not going away. So you've got to learn to use these tools effectively. Even if you don't like it, even if you think they are a fad, you need to be using them and understanding them.
Paul, I think one of the things that I hear is that as people do get overwhelmed with it, is that are we on LinkedIn and are we on Facebook, and then we've got to get a blog, and then we've got to do YouTube, and we've got to do all this stuff. I guess what I say to people is maybe just pick two. Would you concur with that? Just pick...
Yeah, you definitely have to, because there simply isn't enough time in the day to keep up with 50 or 60 new platforms that appear every day. The thing is with it, though, is that while you do focus on two, let's say Facebook and LinkedIn, but maybe others that work for you, but keep an eye on what others are using. Listen to what other people in the industry are using. Listen to what your customers are saying too. That those buyers, if they're finding you through Pinterest, then maybe you want to have a look at Pinterest. If they're using Twitter, then maybe you want to look at Twitter. If they're just using the web, maybe you want to focus more on the web. Whatever it is, you need to be listening to your marketplace and to what your peers are doing as well, because there's all these new technologies coming through that none of us know what's coming through the pipeline.
Paul, final question. In our real estate industry, people have auction coaches and they have property management coaches, they have all sorts of coaches. Have you got any thoughts, if people are, I guess, concerned by this stuff, thoughts on technology coaches and helping real estate agents through it? Some value?
It's a good idea, because real estate agents, good real estate agents are good real estate agents. They're not necessarily going to know the ins and outs of technology there. So good trusted advisors. So just as a good real estate agent is a good trusted advisor on real estate, so to get that technology coach who understands technology and what it can do for them.
Paul, congratulations on a fantastic presentation. If people want to find out more about you, they can find you on Twitter at
Paul Wallbank, all one word.
Okay, and you have a blog or website?
Yes, at www.paulwallbank.com.
Okay, and if they want to listen to you on the ABC, they'll just find you on ABC?
They'll find me on a regular basis on ABC Local Radio, Tony Delroy, and various local ABC stations.
Mate, fantastic presentation. Appreciate you spending some time with us.
Thank you very much.